Hi everyone, so how are you all doing? I thought I would do a video about my skincare routine. I really wanted to do a video like this because I feel like I'm not like saying my skin is perfect, although I think it's pretty decent considering the fact that I wear makeup quite a lot and stuff like that, especially past couple of years. But yeah, so I just want to show you guys some products that I like to use and kind of a little bit of a routine kind of thing that I do when it comes to like cleaning my face, things like that. So yeah, my skin, I should really tell you what it's like. It's basically like combination oily to dry, or dry to oily skin, however way you want to put it. But yeah, so basically I think I've got the typical kind of skin tone, the skin type, sorry, where I'm a bit oily here around my T-zone, but then the rest of me gets quite dry, especially around the edges of my face. And I think the only way that I was able to really make sure that my skin wasn't breaking out in spots or anything like that, it's just by completely understanding my skin, basically. Kind of like understanding what it needs when it needs it, sort of thing. So when it's most dry, I always think, right, I need the more thicker moisturizers, things like that. And then when it's kind of like more hot and summery, then I need to that's when I need to play a little bit with products and stuff. But I've kind of understood now what kind of products work for me right now. So yeah, I'm just going to show you guys the first product. I'm just going to kind of pick them out. The first thing I want to show you guys was my Eau Thermale Avène. This is basically a gentle gel cleanser rinse off formula. This is really nice. I think this brand was mentioned by the Persian Babe, so I wanted to check it out. She was saying that she was getting like acne again, so she said that she's always got this go-to product from this brand. So yeah, I like to use this. This is nice. It's just really nice and gentle, as it says. I don't like to really use something too rough on my skin that often, unless my skin really needs a good scrub down, which I'll explain in a bit. But yeah, this is really nice just to kind of clear off the minimal residue that you would have on your skin. So if, say, you never wore makeup for a whole day, but then you just need to freshen up your skin, obviously water is still good, but I kind of feel like it needs something else, so I like to use this. So that's kind of just my no makeup kind of cleansing thing that I like to use. But when I do have a full face of makeup after work, I like to use kind of like two products. The first thing is St. Ives Elements and the olive scrub, sorry. So yeah, I like to use this first, just a little tiny pea size, because the grains are really kind of a bit big for me. So I kind of like to just use a small amount and kind of just dab it on, and then just kind of use it where I've probably worked more product into, which is usually like my bronzer, so that's the side of my face, and then also the temples of my forehead as well. So yeah, I just like to use some of that kind of circular soft motions. Don't really press too hard on your skin. Yeah, so just be gentle with it. And then after that, I like to use this, again, it's by Eau Thermale, like this product. So yeah, this is a soapless cleanser. Now that I'm just using kind of eye makeup right now, this is fantastic. I will tell you that now. I literally just put, kind of like rinse my eyes a little bit, and you kind of get the kiss look with the mascara running down my face. But then I kind of just put a little bit on my fingers and kind of just gently rub over my eyes for a couple minutes on each eye, and then I rinse it off and it takes off everything. And I use waterproof mascara on top of another kind of mascara, and it takes off perfectly. And kind of like when I've done those two kind of like products, I like to kind of just, instead of me patting my face down with a towel, because I'm really rough, I'm kind of just always in a rush, so I kind of just scrub my face with a towel, and it kind of irritates my skin, which isn't good. So what I have kind of picked up, and it kind of does really work quite well, it's really gentle on my face and everything, is the Johnson's Face Care Daily Essentials Facial Cleansing Wipes. These are really good. Not only cleans my face, but it moisturizes it as well. It feels very smooth, very velvety, and just so hydrated. So instead of me drying my face, I just use this. Even though my face is a little bit wet afterwards, I kind of just let it dry naturally, and my face feels so good. It's not dry, it's not tight or anything, it's just nice and fresh. When I'm having my shower and my face really needs a clean, you can really tell from your skin. You just really need to understand your skin. When you feel it's really grimy and dirty, and you just feel like you've got a layer of something on top. Obviously it's like the sweat, the makeup that it goes through, all the pollution in the air, things like that. What I like to do, just like maybe like 2 to 3 times a week max, and that's only when I'm working every day, putting on makeup all the time when I go to work. It just depends, kind of like 1 to 2, 3 times a week. I like to use this is by Garnier, and this is the Pure Active 3-in-1 Wash, Scrub and Mask. So if you don't want to, you can kind of just use this real quick, kind of rub it down over your face, wash it off, or you can actually really just kind of work it in a little bit more, or you can use it as a mask. And I just like to kind of get some of this, kind of just work it in a little bit, not too rough in my face as always, and then kind of just leave it. And then, well, that's kind of like staying on my face. That's when I'm washing my hair, things like that. And then when I'm rinsing out my hair, then I'll wash everything off my face too. And this cleans it up real nice. And then at least then you're not scrubbing down too much on your face. It's kind of just working it a little bit, leaving it on, and letting everything kind of just work on your face. So these past few days as well, I have bought from the Body Shop, it's the Vitamin C Energizing Face Spritz. I thought I'd try this out. My friend Meredith, she had this when she came over, and she was saying that it's really refreshing, it's really nice, and feels great on her skin. So I thought I would try it out. I had a birthday voucher that I haven't used yet, so I thought I would buy this with the voucher. And it's actually really nice. It really is refreshing. A lot of the time now that I've kind of incorporated this into my little routine, I kind of just, when I've cleaned off my face and everything and I've used my wipe, I kind of just spray this a little bit on, just kind of keep some more moisture on, and I just let it naturally dry. So my skin's been feeling a little bit more firmer, which is nice. Onto face creams. This one, it's actually again by Othermel Evan. I'm probably butchering the name, by the way, I'm very, very sorry. But it's the Skin Recovery Cream Calming Formula for sensitive and irritated skin. So when I'm kind of like the time of the month, or if I do just have a really bad, like a little bit of a breakout, I like to use this. It really does calm my skin. I usually use this at night. Now onto kind of like more summer, kind of like what it is right now. I like to use this, which is by Garnier, and it's the Moisture Match Dull Skin. And this is basically like a gel moisturizer. I do like to still use my Clinique one, the Moisture Surge, but obviously it's really expensive, so I don't really want to fish it up that quick. So I found this, and this is kind of like really similar to that. It's really nice, it's really refreshing as well, so I like to use this before. Okay, so onto eyes. My eyes are really bad. I got dark circles. I really have the crow's feet going on in the corner. People say I kind of look like an anime character. I like to use this, is by Clinique. It's all about eyes, reduces puffs and circles. I really like this. This is just a sample size. I probably should throw this out really, but it still works. So yeah. Yeah, this is really nice. I find it really does calm my eyes. Again, I like to use this like before I put on my makeup or at night, kind of just calm down depending on what kind of day I've had with my hay fever, stuff like that. If it's been really irritable all day, my eyes will be more puffy, so I'll use this at night. But if it's not too bad, then I'll just kind of use something else, which I'll show you guys in a sec. So my eyes really need the moisture, under my eyes especially. I like to use this, and this is the Ren Clean Skincare. It's a bio-retinoid anti-aging concentrate. It's just a sample size. Someone at Selfridges gave it to me, so I was like, yeah, okay, sure. You know, because my eyes, they really do need it, so yeah. But this is really nice actually. Very expensive for the actual full size. I think they're about £42. However, this is oil, so you really don't need to use a lot, so this sample size has lasted me a really long time. Another product, it's new, well, new to me. It's by Body Shop again. It's the Vitamin C Eye Reviver Duo. So yeah, I kind of like to use this if I don't want to use too much of an oil base, kind of like moisture under my eyes, kind of like when it's not too dry, not too oh, what's the word, not too moisturized. Kind of in between. I still like to use products even though I'm in between. That's kind of just trying to keep a balance of everything. So yeah, I kind of like this. This is really nice. It's like a duo thing, Eye Reviver Duo. but it's basically like one side, which is like a cream sort of thing. So you just kind of put a little couple of drops under the eyes. And then it's also got this rollerball thing too. This is a Hawaiian Tropic Lip Gloss, Island Berry, and it has SPF 25. Since it's got so hot, I thought I need me something for my lips. So yeah, I got this. It's like £3, a bit pricey, but I thought I'm probably not going to use all of it that fast anyways. Use this. It's by Clinique. It's Even Better Eyes Dark Circle Corrector. I really like this. I tried to use my concealer, but it is too light for this face right now. Because I'm so red and brown, it's like a whole bunch of colors. I really kind of use my concealer. It's just pure white underneath, so it kind of looks a bit odd. Just basically understand your skin, what it needs, when it needs to be really cleaned, when it needs to be a little bit cleaned. You really need to understand how your skin is in order to kind of counteract it and kind of really make it a more of a balance with the products as well, because obviously we've got so many products out there, so much to choose from. It's just choosing the ones with the right things, like moisturizer, heavy moisturizer kind of thing. Obviously use SPF when you're out in the sun, which I am kind of not learning, but yeah, I really need to wear SPF, of course, because that also does sun damage to your skin. I hope you're all doing really well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to talk to me on Twitter. Nobody talks to me on Twitter. I'm so sad. But yeah, so you guys talk to me on Twitter. So yeah, hope you're doing really well. If you're in the UK, I hope you're outside enjoying the sun while it lasts, because we all know it's probably going to go within a week or so. So yeah, and don't forget sunblock, or at least sun protection cream, sun lotion, whatever it's called. I need to research into that. So yeah, if you guys have any like recommendations on something that will help me tan while not getting burned, any brands, things like that, let me know in the comments down below, because right now I am a bit of a lobster, especially on my shoulders, which you guys can't see in the camera. So yeah, bye!